every place is a story. Behind every person, a tale to tell. This is our city, and these are our stories. Granger High School. It's home to students, educators, and classrooms. But what you may not know is that the site where it stands was once home to this. Incredible displays of dancing, costumes, people, and heritage. And it was all at the hands of this man, Harry James.
What do you think about starting a powwow in West Valley?
That was the question raised by a former West Valley City Council member, and that is exactly what Harry James did. James, a member of the Navajo tribe, shared his culture with the community as chairman of the West Valley City Powwow, a culture that wasn't always something he could proudly display. As a child, James was sent to a New Mexico boarding school for Native American children, run by the federal government.
They won't. You don't speak your language. You speak English the time you get on the campus. So it's a quiet school, very quiet. And they punish you if you say something.
Speaking his native language earned James and the other children a daily trip to the principal's office.
You line up by his desk, and through an interpreter, Navajo man and the Navajo lady tell us what we did, what we were caught with. Most of them speak in Navajo. And of course there's always squealers too. Your own squealers. They get some money for that, for telling on somebody. Anyway, put your hand on the desk. Board of Education is probably about that wide with a little handle on it. Put your hand there. One of them.
Eventually, James moved to Utah and to West Valley City. He worked hard to learn English.
By the time 14, 15 years old, I was able to communicate some.
But he always held tight to the heritage that no boarding school could erase. His Navajo heritage that James ultimately shared with his community and with the world.
In Europe and whatever, and people read that. So every once in a while I get a call from somewhere out of the country. Are you still going to have your powwow on such and such a day? And says, yeah, you always can come to town. Says, good. We have people coming from all over just to check us out.
James's work to preserve his culture and serve his community earned him recognition from the Governor's Native American Summit and the respect of many. The annual powwows ultimately ended. The grounds where the powwows took place are now home to Granger High School. But for James, that place will always be the place where the beauty of his culture was on proud display.
A lot of people say, they're on the holy ground. They're on the holy ground.